Hi there, it's Monique Bradley here. Welcome to today's live stream. If you're a sun, you're probably really thinking about the fact that it's pretty much summer here in New Zealand. We're just heading into those warmer months. And I tend to freak out at this time of year because I'm prone to pigmentation. I know that our sun is incredibly harsh. So what can we do to look after our sun and still look and feel fabulous at the same time? There's a lot of skincare products out there and there's a lot of makeup products that contain SPFs, but not all of them are created equally. So the people at Guide to Better Shopping have put together a selection of really great products, and they've got you guys really good prices to ensure that you have great products that will look after your skin, deliver on the promises that they actually offer because they've been personally tested by me as well. And at the same time, they're going to look after your skin, prevent things like pigmentation, or on the flip side, help break down that pigmentation. So whether you're in for those products to protect your skin when you're in the sun, maybe you want to look fabulous in the sun, you need some makeup with an SPF in it, or you need some after sun skincare, we've got a complete range that I'm going to talk you guys through tonight. I promise not to muck around. I'm going to show you real-time product tests as well, and if you've got any questions, feel free to send them through on the live stream feed that you're watching on. And if you want to find out more details, all you need to do is head to the website. And that website link is guidetobettershopping.com. You can see it there below. All of these products are on there. There's lots of them on sale at the moment because the team have found really good prices for you guys. And the products are really, really great. So, first of all, most important, when we think of sun care, we think of skincare protection. So we think of a really high SPF sunblock. One of the best ones that I've actually found is from my friends at Kathy Organics, just over here on the left-hand side of the screen. Why I love this product is, number one, it's made in New Zealand. It comes in two options there as well. So it either comes in this handy little tub or it comes in a pump pack. Both really fantastic to throw into your handbag or your swimming bag, your togs bag, whatever you're taking around with you. Why I love this product is it's quite thick. And what I've learned is that the thicker the product, the more likely it is to actually provide better protection. So the viscosity of the product means better coverage. Now, this product is SPF 50. There's no difference between these two products except that they come in whatever's the most convenient form of delivery for you, I guess you could say. What I will show you is inside, it comes with this protective cover, which is great because you don't want your product leaking out into your handbag, especially as when product gets a little bit warmer in the summer months, it can become a little thinner. What's great about this SPF product, so you can see it's quite thick. You only need a small amount to cover an area. So if you're going to use it on your face, and this product, I have to say, is great to use on your face. No nasty chemicals, no bleaches in there, not tested on animals, and even gentle enough to use on the kids' skin. What is great is you can see where it goes straight away. So if you've ever put on a sunblock and it automatically disappears, how do you know if you've got the right coverage? This will look a little creamy on your skin for up to around 10 minutes. As your skin heats up, it will actually absorb deep down into your skin and do the protection that you need, or deliver that protection that you need from UVA and UVB rays out there in the sun. Now, this sunscreen is great to actually use all year round because if you're working in an office environment and you're working beside the windows, as an example, I'll just close that up. If you're working beside the windows, what can actually happen is the UVA rays can actually come through and the UVB rays can come through the window and actually penetrate that glass and affect your skin. So what happens is UVA rays are the rays that burn us that age us, and they create premature aging. And the UVB rays are the ones that burn. So they're the ones that you feel. The UVA rays are the ones that we don't even know that we're doing damage to our skin. So even through the glass, those rays can penetrate and really affect your skin. I've seen it. As an example, my dad, who was quite ill through most of the time that he was alive and I was alive as well, he used to sit in a conservatory for a lot of the time convalescing from different sicknesses, and he sat beside a big glass window. And what was really interesting is that that arm that was closest to the glass window was a darker shade than the arm which was away from the sun. So it is really important, even if you're working indoors all year round, we need an SPF, and SPF 50 is the best that you can use. Great natural products in there, including things like kiwi fruit seeds and pohutakawa, and they're really great for hydration. So when you put it on, your skin will feel nourished and hydrated at the same time. Now, it's available on the Guide to Better Shopping website, and I will check the price for you. $54 normally. It is a top quality product, but right now the product is available on the Guide to Better Shopping website for just $49. So you've got a bit of a saving going on, and if you want to stock up, now's the great time to stock up on that product. Okay, so when it comes to protecting your skin, it's not just about getting out in the sun and being safe, it's also about thinking about ways to perhaps tan your skin naturally and protect it. So instead of spending a lot of time being a sun worshipper, which I know a lot of us are, I love a bit of sun, you know, during the summer months, I don't necessarily want to burn myself or get brown. I would rather do that in an alternative natural fashion and get that gorgeous kind of sun-kissed, toned, tanned look without spending a lot of time in that sun that can really damage your skin and, for me, end up in pigmentation or premature aging. So some of the products that I totally recommend, because I've been testing them myself, Radiessence have developed an amazing foaming tanning product. This is a foaming tanning mousse right here, and it comes in two colors. So you can see this one over here is the darker one, this one here is the lighter one. So depending on your skin, if you're blonde, I'd go for a lighter one. If you're dark haired like me, I went for the darker one. What's great about the product is you give it 2 pumps, a couple of pumps, or give it a bit of a shake. 2 pumps is enough for probably half of my leg. So it goes a long way. This product will last you for ages, and it's really great, particularly for your arms and your legs, just in your upper body, those areas where you're not going to go and get a spray tan, but you want some really decent coverage. Love the product, highly recommend it. On the Guide to Better Shopping website, it is available for $49.90, and like I said, this product is different from a gradual tanner because as soon as you put it on, you can see exactly where it's gone. The great thing too is it will still develop over 4 to 6 hours and will last up to 7 days. So to give you an example of what that product looks like, Natural Glow have produced, and it's using a pretty similar formula, I believe, a tanning towelette. One of my absolute go-to products, because you know when somebody gives you a call and says, hey, do you want to come out for some drinks down the viaduct, and all of a sudden you want to pop on a pretty skirt, or you maybe want to go bare armed, this is the product for you. This is one of my absolute go-to products because I love to tan and I don't like to muck around. I love to get that sun-kissed look. Hi Vishav, good to see you. Oh, hi Debbie, hi Jessie Foley, great to have you guys on the stream. So I love to use a product which is natural, and the great thing about these products is there are Radiessence and Natural Glow have natural plant extracts in there. Another reason why I love these products. Also the New Zealand made products. So everything you see here today is New Zealand made. So that's on my happy ticked off the box list. So one of these tanning towelettes has some of the tanning product in there. You simply wipe it over your skin and you will tan straight away. The great thing again is that you can see where that product's gone, so you're not going to miss any areas. And one tanning towelette you can see is doing my whole lower arm. Better get the inside there, and you can see very quickly the difference between my tanned arm and my non-tanned arm. Both the mousse and the tanning towelette there dry pretty much straight away. So unlike a gradual tanner, which will take you a little while to, you know how you kind of walk around like the Michelin man or a gingerbread man and waiting for the product to dry, this dries pretty much straight away. It's dry to the touch, and you can see, hopefully, you can see straight away, I've got a natural kind of sun-kissed look there, and you can automatically see the difference. Yeah, look at that, the difference in my two coloured arms, an instant result. So if you do know that you might get called up for a few drinks, especially leading up to Christmas, this is a product you want to actually have in your bathroom cabinet for those emergency situations. It's not the sort of product you're going to do a whole body kind of makeover. You're more likely to use the tanning mousse for that, which is why I wanted to showcase both of the products. This is definitely for that instant tan where you just want to cover those bits that are going to be showing through your dresses, through your, if you're wearing shorts or something like that, or if you are going to go bare armed. That's a real winning product, one of my absolute faves. I use it all the time because I'm a little pasty. So there you go, you can see that difference straight away. Natural ingredients in there, plant extracts, your skin feels really hydrated, and I think it looks a little healthier than my pasty white side, but you can see. Such a contrast. Okay, on the Guide to Better Shopping website, let me get you a price there. The tanning towelettes are $44. There's 100 tanning towelettes in there. The last few ages, when you've seen, you know, it's just one tanning towel for half of my arm, so you can see they're gonna last for a long time. The details though for the product are on guidetobettershopping.com, so you just head there and you can have a look. As these products are made here in New Zealand, they'll deliver to you in a couple of days, so it's a great time to go shopping, particularly New Zealand made products. All right, next product up. I'm going to talk to you about another option if you don't want to tan but you want to look bronzed. I love bronzer, and the people at Natural Glow have created the cleverest, absolutely cleverest thing. Again, it's a great emergency product. So if you don't want to use a tanning product like a tanning towel or a tanning mousse or something like that, or a gradual tanner, what you can do is grab the Natural Glow Body Shimmer Bronzer Puff. So it comes in this bag, and the reason why is you've got this, I call them powder puffs. You've got this powder puff which is loaded with Natural Glow. And if you were a fan, and you can see I've used this is actually from my bathroom cabinet. I've used this so many times. So I was a fan of Natural Glow back in the 90s. I got my first Natural Glow back then. I think it's a great product. I was obsessed with Suzanne Paul. I think she's just amazing. And I'm really excited that they have upgraded Natural Glow into this bronzing powder puff. The reason why it's great is, again, if you get that phone call from your friends and you need to head down to the viaduct for a wine, all you need to do is you pop this onto those areas where you need a little bit of coverage. So if you know your decolletage needs a little bit of browning, you can even, I've used this on my legs, you can use it on pretty much anywhere that the sun would kiss. So yes, you can use it on your face, because people have asked me about that too. And you can see, whoops, got a bit of a streak there, but you can see the effect. Of course, I would blend it in, but I'm rushing today to show you guys. You can see, don't look at that side, look at that, but you can see a lot of product comes out, and it is really, really good. Once you get the hang of it, you'll absolutely smash it, but oh, turn it up the right way. A fantastic product, an absolute must-have, and it gives you another good option if you don't want to do something, say like a tanning product, or you just need a little bit of sun-kissed look before you head out the door to go and have some drinks and socialize with your friends. Okay, so there you go. So we've got lots of products that can get your skin ready for going out in the sun or for socializing, and protect your skin at the same time. So a lot of people have been asking me, what about makeup? Is there any makeup that also protects your skin in the sun? And the answer is yes. So the first product I'm going to show you is up the top here. This is the Natural Glow DD cream. Now, you've heard of BB cream and CC cream. So CC cream is about, you know, basically it's giving you coverage, like it's a concealing kind of coverage product that evens up your skin tone. DD stands for Daily Defense. So this product is a little thinner than a tinted moisturizer, no, thinner than a foundation and a little thicker than a tinted moisturizer. The one shade will suit every skin tone because it is designed to be a moisturizer with an SPF in it, but at the same time it does have a little bit of coverage that will actually even out your skin tone. So the difference between this and a CC cream is that CC creams do not contain any SPF at all. So a little bit goes a long way. So I use one pump of the product for my entire face. It really is that good. Now it's mixed with a little bit of bronzer on my hand, so it wouldn't normally be quite this dark. It's a very neutral shade, suits in every skin tone, but you'll notice already if you have a look at my two hands, we have actually evened up the skin tone a little bit more, and it's covering a little bit more of my pigmentation there on my hands as well. So it really does give you that extra bit of coverage, plus it's got an SPF 50 in there, and that is super, super important. Again, it's not to replace, it is not to replace your sunblock. I would always start with sunblock all year round because it provides a great base for your makeup, and at the same time, well, let me turn that around so you can see, at the same time, this is going to deliver a little bit of moisture, a little bit of hydration, but give you a little bit of extra coverage at the same time, and you feel like you've got a bit of makeup on without looking too made up. That's a great product too. Now the price for that on Guide to Better Shopping, let me take a look. What's the dealio there? The Powder Puff, by the way, retails for $45. DD Cream, SPF 50, $29.95 on that website below, guidetobettershopping.com. When you go to the website, you won't see a lot of products on the front page. It'll give you an idea of what's sold on the website. So all you need to do is hit the menu button and you'll be able to find all the different categories there, and it'll take you through. Or you can use the search bar on the website to find the right products for you. Okay, makeup. I am obsessed with makeup. I've been wearing it since I was 10 years of age, pretty much every day. In fact, for many a year, I used to tell people I love makeup so much, I'm going to marry it. So I have since qualified as a professional makeup artist as well. And I've used a lot of products, pretty much every product you can imagine. I've worked with Shiseido MAC, I've worked with, even a multi-level marketing company, so I've worked with products from Nutrimedics and Avon. I've had everything in my professional makeup kit over the years. One of the top picks on my list, if you love a cream foundation, is the one on the front of the table here. This is actually the Radiessence 3-in-1 foundation. The reason why I love this product and the reason why it's a 3-in-1 is that you can use it as your foundation first and foremost, and you can basically layer it on as thick or as light as you like, depending on the coverage you prefer. The second thing is you don't need an additional concealer when you use this product. So you simply use your ring finger, or you can use a concealer brush, dab a little bit onto your concealer brush or your ring finger, and then you just simply dab it onto the area where you need a little bit of extra concealer coverage. So it all works together. So rather than having lots of different colors on your face, you become a very neutral, evenly balanced palette. The reason why I love this product as well is that it also contains an SPF. So if you're thinking about investing in a foundation, I wouldn't buy one unless it contains an SPF, because we need this coverage all year round. It's super, super important. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, oh, I'm not sure which foundation shade I should order. You head to the website, there's only 4 choices, and each choice is a neutral shade. So the real bonus there is you kind of can't get it wrong. You know if you're super pale, because chances are you've got luminescent, gorgeous white skin. You might have a few freckles, you might be blonde, or you might be auburn haired, or you go to the medium, which is kind of my tone. So between sort of light and sort of very olivey. Again, the neutral tone is great there with the medium. And then you've got the tan, and then you've got dark. So they're really neutral tones, and they work with every skin tone. And the great thing is, if you get one that's just a touch too light for when you go darker in the summer months, you add a little bit of bronzer to it just to even up that skin tone, and you'll have the perfect color. So I know people have been asking me, what are the colors actually like? Now there's a little bit of beeswax in there as well, which gives it a really creamy consistency, a lovely, lovely finish as well. Let me just grab a towelette to wipe off the product there. That's the light, and I'll show them to you on my arm. This is the medium color, which is the color I use pretty much every day. I love it, and you can see it's blending into my natural skin. Oh, it's looking a little whiter on camera there. We've got the tan there, a really gorgeous olive shade. Beautiful. And remember too, I'm putting these on quite thick. So you don't need to add it very thick at all. You can add it quite light. It's got a really creamy consistency, really nice. And then the dark there. So 4 really different shades, but they're all quite natural there and all lovely. They blend into your skin. They're an absolute delight to wear because they're super creamy, so they feel really hydrating on your skin. Love the product, love the fact that it has an SPF as well. So even while you're out and about, looking fabulous, drinking your wine, and with your friends, your makeup's staying in place. But at the same time, the important thing is that it's going to protect your skin, and that's what today's show is really all about. Now, this product is currently on sale on the Guide to Better Shopping website. Normally it retails for $49.90. At the moment, there's $10 off on the website. That offer won't last, however, because there's only limited stock at that price. So I urge you, if you're looking for a really good cream foundation, go to that website and order yours right now. The great thing too is that once you're finished with the product and the container, you only ever need to order a refill again. So you don't need to invest in the whole product, just the refill, And so instead of paying $49 full price for the product, you just pay $34.90, which I think is a great price. Fantastic. All right, so I mentioned bronzers. I'm a huge fan of bronzers, and bronzers usually come either as pressed or loose. Pressed is something you probably use for your face most often, and a loose bronzer is what you would use for your body. Bronzers are great because not only do they give you a bit of color, they're multi-purpose products, but at the same time, they actually reflect light. So they can make you look healthier, they can make you glow, but they're going to reflect that light that can really damage the skin. And the two bronzers I've got here to show you actually contain an SPF, so I think that's super cool. So Radiessence have two different shades of pressed bronzers down the front. Again, these are multi-purpose products because not just an all-over bronzer on your face, you can use these if you get a blusher brush and you grab it and you flatten that blusher brush out like that, so you kind of fan it. You can then use that bronzer on the sides of your cheeks or under your chin to kind of chisel and contour into those areas. Fantastic with an eyeshadow brush. Get yourself kind of an eyeshadow brush in the same style, so kind of a pretty a fan brush, you know, something that's got a lot of bristles. You can use it as an eyeshadow. I know people who have actually mixed that bronzer with a little bit of lip gloss as well, and have actually popped it on as a lip gloss because it's a really lovely shade. It comes in two colors there, so it comes in the light tan and the dark tan. And let me take a look. Pressed bronzer, $39.90. I mean, serious? This is so good. I have actually had this bronzer, the same bronzer, for about a year. So it lasts forever, and that's the thing I love too. For $39.90, I think that product may even be on special. You'll need to check their website below to find out that special price, because it's a product worth having. And there's also an SPF in there, SPF 12. So it's again going to layer a little bit more protection onto your skin. When it comes to loose powder body bronzers, this is the sort of thing you're going to spread with wild abandon all over your body. It's different from the Natural Glow one. So there's slightly different tones, but the Radiessence one here comes in again in two shades. So it comes in the light tan or the dark tan. So I'll hold these up. Now, it doesn't come in the powder puff like the Natural Glow one, but it works really well with a brush. So this is a sort of thing that you get, the brush that I just showed you before. So it comes with a powder puff in it, a tiny little one. However, for the best and most even coverage, you want to grab one of these brushes. And I believe the pack comes with a brush as well, so you don't even need to worry about it. And then basically you want to distribute the product in even circles onto the skin. And it gives you I've got the dark one here, it gives you a really lovely coverage. And you can just basically gradually build up that coverage. And why I love this too is, again, it contains an SPF. So you've got SPF 12 in that product. So it's not only going to give you a little bit of color, but it's also going to protect your skin. So when it comes to choosing the right bronzer for you, the things you need to consider are, is it for my face? Is it for my body, which is a great option down here? Or do I want the convenience of that powder puff? So it's really up to you which product is going to suit you and your lifestyle. Now, the Radiessence Loose Powder Body Bronzer is the same price as the pressed bronzer, so $39.90, but according to my notes, I believe it's reduced on the Guide to Better Shopping website to $34.90. Such a good price. It's the sort of product that again will last you forever and ever and ever. You want to make sure that your skin's nice and smooth, not too moisturized before you put it on because you don't want the product to stick to it. You want to make sure that your skin's nice and clean and dry, and then you want to make circular motions with your body bronzer. These products are super great as well. I believe the bronzers have actually won awards from the Women's Weekly, so they are really well loved, and there's heaps of reviews online about how amazing they are. They're the products I use every day. I adore them. And the great thing is I've got really super sensitive skin, and none of these products at all have irritated my skin. That's one of the real big bonuses. Plus they're all made in New Zealand, so what's not to love? Okay, right, so we've talked about what to do with your skin when you're about to go into the sun, to prepare yourself, to look good if you don't want to go in the sun, and what to wear in the sun to protect it. What about after the sun? What do you do? So I know a lot of people like me, I've done it before, silly me, I've gone out into the sun, and I've ended up damaging my skin by getting a little bit of sunburn, which long term actually led to really severe pigmentation for me. So without makeup, I used to look like Batman, and I literally had this dark mask across my face, which was all pigmentation. Some people have told me it can be hormonally related. I know it was from stupidly going out in the sun without sunscreen. So if you're like me, because pigmentation can start when you're really, really young, and it might not show up until your 20s or your 30s or your 40s. If you're like me, what do you do once you've got it, and how do you look after your skin once you've been in the sun? The most important things you need to consider are things like hydration, and when it comes to reversing the effects of the sun, you need to think about anti-aging, about building up the lipid barrier again and breaking down that pigmentation, which can be a result of overexposure from the sun. So I've got some amazing products here from the team at Kathy Organics. So the Guide to Better Shopping team have managed to get you guys some great prices here. I'm just going to move my things out of the way. Let's take a look at this right down the front. Marula Rich Moisturizer is an absolute favorite in my house. I love it after I've been in the sun, and one of the other reasons I love it too is that it's really great underneath your makeup, so it has a really matte finish. Super hydrating. Marula oil and anything from the marula nut is incredibly good for your skin. So marula oil itself is a very fine oil, and it can actually penetrate the skin and go into those deeper layers that actually need to be rebuilt after the sun's damage. I love the product. It's available on the website, I believe it's normally retails at $70, but on the website, guidetobettershopping.com, they've reduced it to just $62, a great saving, I have to say. Also loaded here on the front are some of my other favorite products that I actually use all the time. So over here on the front, this is the Kathy Organics Rosehip Oil Brightening Plus. Rosehip oil is fantastic for your skin. Why this product is particularly good is it's targeted to help your skin with its anti-aging properties. A really fantastic product. So it will give you hydration, and I use this particularly as a night cream. It will give you a heap of hydration, so you wake up and your skin feels so soft and smooth. It's just unbelievable. But this has added ingredients in here that will help you with if you do have pigmentation, it will basically help break down that pigmentation as well. It's the sort of product that goes gentle on your skin. So it's not the sort of thing that's going to bleach your skin and take off the layer. I don't believe in that. It can be so dangerous, not just for your skin, but for your health as well, because your skin's your biggest organ. So you should really consider that anything you put on your skin needs to be as natural and gentle and as safe as possible. That's why I love this range. Here next to it is the first product I actually tried for my pigmentation from the Kathy Organics range. This is Ultra Skin Lightener. Why I love this product is that it really did help reverse my pigmentation, and it reduced it by about 85%. It contains licorice and ginseng and mulberry, which are all great. Ginseng is an activator for your health. It gives you energy, so it energizes the skin. At the same time, the licorice and the mulberry really work through those deeper layers to really break down those pigmentation patches. And over time, what you notice is not just has that pigmentation sort of started to break down, and it became really visible on me, but it really helps you in not getting any further pigmentation, because as we get older, sunspots, age spots, melasma pigmentation become really apparent, and they just tend to pop out over time. So this product will actually help you with that. You are never too young to use this product, so I know teenagers who already have pigmentation who are using it. And for those of you who are really concerned about the signs of aging, this product here, which is the Skin Brightening Cream, is a very similar product, but it has the added benefits of anti-aging properties in there as well. So I know a 19-year-old who's actually using that because she told me you're never too young to prevent yourself from looking too old, which I think is actually genius. So all of these products really are very gentle and very natural, and at a great price point. So for me, I used to use one brand of skincare which was designed for sensitive skin, which is what I have. And one product alone, one moisturizer, used to cost me $120. I get better results from these products. And with the Ultra Skin Lightener, this product here, normally retails for $45. At the moment, it's just $40 on Guide to Better Shopping. And for me, this is 3 months worth. So you only need a small amount of product, and I use it twice a day. And I have got the best results ever. guidetobettershopping.com. Hi Raja, nice to see you. I'm looking innocent, am I? Oh, cute. That's great. I'll roll with that. Okay, so really, really good products. The other things I really want to point out, Marula Serum. I don't need to go into the details because I've already raved on about how amazing Marula Serum is. Marula Serum is, however, being used in a lot of beauty therapy clinics and salons and spas now, because if they're doing things even like, what do they call it, electrofrequency, you know, like a electric facelift, but it's all gentle and natural, and they put these things on your skin and these electrodes, they actually pop this oil onto, or the serum onto your skin, and as your skin heats up with these electrodes, it allows that product to get deeper into the dermal layer of the skin. So those properties of hydration and nourishment and those aging support properties will work there. What is great about these products too is they do have natural omegas in there. And those are so good for really rebuilding the collagen layers, or helping support the production of collagen in the skin. And as we get older, of course, we start to lose that collagen, and exposure to the sun does that too. Now, the other thing you need to consider when you're out in the sun is your level of hydration. So it's not just about what you drink internally, but it's actually how you give hydration to your skin. All of these products are designed to hydrate your skin, but one of my absolute must-haves, particularly in the summer, is this incredible toner. I think it is one of the best products. I should lift it up so you can see it. The Instant Hydrating Mist Toner. I hope you guys can see that okay. Why? I love this. It smells gorgeous. When you spray it on your face, it's like you're being kissed by 1,000 angels. I'm not even kidding. You've got the beautiful scent of rose in there, and it contains witch hazel, and witch hazel is so wonderful for closing down your pores, which tend to open up in the sun. And when your pores are open, what happens? They can fill up with dirt, you can get impurities, you end up with acne. It's just no good. So the Instant Hydrating Mist Toner, which is perfect for all skin types, as you can see there, it's lovely, it's gentle, and I know a lot of people who actually keep one in their handbag and one in their fridge, because over the summer months you want something nice and cool to spray on your face. This will do that. But also, if you're rushing between meetings over the summer months and you're getting really hot, it's getting a bit sticky and you're feeling a little stinky, this will actually freshen you up, and you'll smell lovely as well. So a great product. Now, I know that normally retails for $30, but on the Guide to Better Shopping website, that's been listed for just $24.95. So that was the pricing they had a couple of years ago on that product. So they've been able to negotiate a great price for you, and I highly, highly recommend it. In fact, on the Guide to Better Shopping website, there's some full sets in there. If you're not sure which products to choose, there's sets in there that can be targeted for aging, or if you've got sensitive skin. All you need to do is head to the website and find out which products are going to be best for you. So there you go. Everything you need to get through the summer months, from things you need to prepare your skin for going out in the sun, through to the products that perhaps you want to use on your skin if you don't want to tan, but you want that summer glow. So we've got pretty much everything. We've even got the bronzers you need to add to your makeup, but to give you an SPF in there at the same time. And we've got instant tanning through to no tanning at all, through to really handy body bronzers, face bronzers. And of course, the most important products are those ones, if you do spend time in the sun, either the ones to protect your face and your body, or the ones to look after your body once you've spent that time in the sun. So there really is a little bit of something for everyone. I use all of these products. So if I sound like high maintenance, look, it's not at all. I think it's so important to look after your skin. Your body is the one home you will live in for a lifetime. And with New Zealand having the highest rate of melanoma in the world, it is never too early or too late to use any of these products. So I've got to head away. You guys know what to do. You can head to the amazing website, guidetobettershopping.com. There's some of my own picks on there, products that I personally endorse and I've handpicked. through to products from other suppliers. And if you're a supplier of a product and you want to work with Guide to Better Shopping, send them a message, guide-to-bettershopping.com. Get in touch and they'll be more than happy to hear what your product's all about and how it can make people's lives better. I'm Monique Bradley. It's time for me to head away. A big thanks to Pete Ward, the producer and director, and a big shout out to the team at Guide to Better Shopping. You guys rock, and thanks for sourcing the best products in the world. Support New Zealand, locally made. Love yourself, love your skin. Stay fabulous. See you guys next time.